You brought up a beautiful point. How he pulled his hand down. He used his left hand to pull down the left hand of Morrell and then hit him with the right hand as he did it. I don't know if that's even allowed. I'm not saying he did anything dirty. He did it. It's up to the referee to say you can't do it. But I'm not sure that every referee would allow you to reach over, pull a guy's glove down. He did it a few times effectively, and then hit him after you brought the glove down, hit him with the right hand. Again, when Muhammad Ali used to stick his glove out to Joe Frazier and leave it out there, the referee would slap it down, bud. The referee would say, "You can't leave your hand out there. You can't do that. Come on, Muhammad. Come on, stop that, Muhammad." Trying to measure the guy and set him up like your uncle would do when you were a kid, and he would hold your forehead, and you're going, you'll try to get to him and you can't get to him because he's holding your forehead and he's keeping you out of range. Ali would do that, and sometimes he'd get away. Sometimes the referee would slap his hand down. The referee did not stop. And look, more power to him. It was a smart move. To your point, that was a smart. It shows you he's thinking, he's seeing. That's a smart move. Another thing that I tell you was a smart move was Moreau was keeping his hands up really good. And they both block really well. Both these guys, they block well. Benavidez did a lot of block. He might not always slip the shots, but he'll block a lot of shots. And he did a hell of a job doing that. But there were spots where there was no opening. Really, the traditional openings is you want to get to the chin. You want to go down the middle. And Benavidez split the guard with the right hand a couple times, the straight right hand down the middle of the guard of Morrell. But there was a lot of times when he had that peekaboo defense that there was nowhere to really get to the chin, which is where you try to get to. So what did he do? What did Benavidez do, bud? He aimed behind his ear. He drew the loop in right hand behind his ear. And a lot of people might say, oh, he's not throwing it straight. You're supposed to throw it straight. He's throwing it crooked. No, sometimes you're supposed to throw it crooked. There's more ways than one to skin a cat. There's more ways than one to hit a guy with a right hand. Sometimes it's got to be straight, traditional. Sometimes it's got to be a hook to get around the glove. And he did that. And to your point, and I'm so glad you brought it up because I would have forgot to mention it. To your point, he showed that ability to recognize and to do. And I don't think we think about that or thought about that with a guy who throws a lot of punches, who wins on aggression, and is called the Mexican Monster. I don't think we give him credit for that. But I'm giving him, and you're giving him, and appropriately so, credit for that cerebral part of what he showed Saturday night.